Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 9th and the subject is science, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 9, and the name of the chapter is force and laws of motion. So we were discussing the in-text question in the previous video, so we will continue that. We were discussing the questions given on the page number 126 or 27. Page number 126 or 127. So we have discussed some of the questions, and the remaining we will discuss today. So on that page, question number 3 is given. So first of all we should read the question. According to the question, one bullet has been fired from a rifle, and in which the mass of the rifle is given, that is 4 kilogram, and the mass of the bullet is given. The bullet of mass 50 kilogram has been fired with the initial velocity 35 meter per second. Find the recoil velocity of the rifle. As we have discussed the third law of motion, that every action has equal but opposite reaction. So you have seen whenever the bullet is fired from the rifle, so there is a jerk, means bullet will go in the forward direction, and that rifle will move in the backward direction, and the speed cannot be same. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि means जितना आगे की तरफ जिस स्पीड से बुलेट गई है उसी स्पीड से ही हमारी राइफल पीछे जाएगी. नो, दैट विल फॉलो द लॉ. वन लॉ इज देयर दैट वी हैव डिस्कस ऑलरेडी, लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ momentum, in which the momentum of the system will be conserved, means that will be same. Momentum before firing will be equals to momentum after firing. So first of all we should note down the values given in the question. In the question it is given that mass of rifle, that is I have taken mr, that is given 4 kilogram. At the same time it is given that mass of the bullet, that is 50 grams, and it is given that value ub means velocity of the bullet, that is 35 meter per second, and we have to find ur means velocity of rifle. Here it is given that initial velocity, that is initial, but that is the velocity of the bullet after firing. So before firing, the bullet as well as rifle both were at rest. So here we will take that final velocity, that is we are supposed to find vr, and that is given vb. Initially I will write here ur was 0 and ub was 0. Why? The bullet was at rest and the rifle was at rest before the firing. So according to the law of conservation, according to the law of conservation of momentum, we have discussed that the momentum before firing will be equals to momentum after firing, that is mr ur plus mb ub equals to mr vr plus mb vb. So initially it was at rest. So here mass of the rifle, first of all we should convert that mass of the bullet also into kilogram, because kilogram is the SI unit, and that will be 0.05 kilogram. To convert grams into kilograms, we are supposed to divide by 1000. After dividing 1000, we will get 0.05 kilogram. So here we will substitute the values. So mass of the rifle, that is 4 kilogram, into initial velocity, that is initial velocity of rifle, it was at rest. So mass of the bullet, that is 0.05, initial velocity of the bullet was also at rest. Mass of the rifle, that is 4 kilogram, velocity of the rifle after firing the bullet, that will we have to find, and mass of the bullet, that is 0.05, and the velocity of the bullet after firing, that is 35 meter per second. So that becomes 0, because 0 into something 0, 0 into something 0, 0 plus 0, that is 0. So we will write here 4 VR plus, we will multiply 5 5 is 25, 5 2 5 3 is 15, 15 plus 2 17, and the decimal will come after 2, that is after 2, and that will be equals to 0. If that comes that equals to 0, so we are supposed to find VR. So from here we can write this side, that will be easy to see, that is 4 VR is equals to minus 1.75. From here we can calculate VR, that is minus 1.75 upon 4. So VR will be equals to minus, and that will be 0.44 is 16, 4 3 is 12, and 4 7 is 28, like this 0.437, and we can keep on dividing, or we can leave here, that will be a meter per second. So this will be the recall velocity. So we are seeing the negative sign here. That negative sign shows that the motion of the rifle will be just opposite to the motion of the bullet. Bullet will move in the forward direction and the rifle will move in the backward direction. So always the recoil velocity will be in the negative only. So this was the question number 3. Afterwards we are supposed to proceed further with question number 4. In question number 4, we are supposed to read two objects are there of masses 10 that 100 gram and 200 gram with moving with initial velocity 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second, and having and after collision the velocity of the first one is 1.67, and we have to find the velocity of second one. So two balls are there, two objects are there, and their masses have been given, that is the 100 gram and this is 200 gram. They were moving with the velocity 2 meter per second, that is 2 meter per second, and that is 1 meter per second. So we have discussed, when we were discussing the law of conservation of momentum, the velocity of this ball will be more than this ball. So that is 2 meter per second, that is 1 meter per second. That's why the collision will be there. They are moving in a straight line. So after collision, that is elastic collision, means there is no loss of mass. Mass is same, that is 100 gram, that is 200 gram, and the velocity of the first one is 1.67, that is 1.67 meter per second, and this we have to find. So this is u1 and this is u2 and this is v1, and we have to find v2. So from the law of conservation of momentum, we know that m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. So now m1 and m2 are given in the grams, so we are supposed to convert that into kilogram by dividing by 1000. So that will become, if we divide by 1000, it will come here, and that will be like let it be grams, I will write outside, that will be 0.1 kilogram, that will be 0.2 kilogram, that will be 0.1 kilogram and 0.2 kilograms. Now we have to substitute the values in the expression of law of conservation of momentum. So m1, that is 0.1 into 2 plus m2 is 0.2 into 1 is equals to m1, that is 0.1 into 1.67 plus m2, that is 0.2 into v2. So I will write that side, this side, or this only. 0.1 into 2, that is 0.2, 0.2 into 1, that is 0.2. If we multiply, that will become 0.167 plus 0.2 v2. From here we can write 0.2 v2 is equals to 0.2 plus 0.2, that is 0.4 minus 0.167. So from here we will get 0.2 v2 is equals to, now we have to subtract, that is 0.4, 0 we can write, because 0.167 we are supposed to subtract. 10 minus 7, 3, 9 minus 6, 3, 3 minus 1, 2, that is 0.233. Now from here we can find out the v2, that is the velocity of the second ball, that will be 0.233 upon 0.2. If we solve that, we will find that the velocity will be 1.21 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, 2 6 ja 12, 2 5 ja, that is meter per second. So now we have to see the velocity of the first ball is decreased. Previously it was moving with 2 meter per second, and now after collision it was moving at 1.67. At the same time, the velocity of the second ball before the collision was 1 meter per second, and after the collision it is 1.365 meter per second. Means the velocity can be changed, but the overall momentum of the system will be conserved, means that will be constant, means there will be no change. That's why we are supposed to use that expression, that is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2, where m1 m2 are the masses of the objects and u1 u2 are the initial velocities, whereas v1 v2 are the final velocities, means velocities after collision. I hope that you have understood the concepts of this chapter, and you will try the questions. You should try the questions, you should solve the questions, and if you face any kind of problem, first of all you should replay the videos. If even then your doubts has been not cleared, then you are supposed to call us, or you can even message us. We will try to rectify your doubts so that you can easily proceed the chapter. After completing, now you are advised to solve all the in-text questions what we have discussed till now, and after completing those questions in the rough notebook, whether it is the theoretical part or it is the numerical part, you are supposed to take the pic of that, and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing the homework on the regular basis and as well as correctly. Thank you very much.